Hey everyone! I am here to talk to you about darkness versus light. The kind of darkness I want to talk about today is fear. There are many kinds of darkness, as we all know very well, especially now in our time and age. But the kind of darkness I want to talk about right now is fear. I don't think we recognize it as darkness as much as we should. Darkness stops us from doing the light's work, and you are the light. And I'm going to read you a verse that tells you that you're the light, so you can't deny it. So Matthew 5:14, and I'm going to read through 16 just to really drive the point home. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. So fear stops us from doing the will of our Father. It really does. He has amazing plans for all of us. However, fear stops us many times from fulfilling those plans fully. So I'll give you an example in my own life, and I'm sure you guys have many examples in yours. I am called to preach. I am called to teach. I'm called to do a lot of things like that. And when I first realized those are things that I am called to do, I was so scared. I was fearful to get up on the stage on Sunday morning. I'll tell you a little tidbit. My very first nugget, which is something we do at our church, which is just like a little testimony, a little nugget from our life, something we've learned from God. I cried through the whole thing. I am pretty certain no one even knew anything that I said. I cried my eyes out. I was so scared, but I did it anyway. And I have to tell you, I still feel fear sometimes, even doing these. I feel fear like, what are people going to think of me? What if I mess this up? All the things that stop us from doing our Father's will. So I have to tell you, the Bible tells you lots and lots not to fear, but I think we take it that the wrong way. So that if we're going to go do something that God has called us to do, whether it's pray for someone, give somebody a word, preach the word, whatever it is you're being called to do, and we feel fear, we stop. We stop because we're not supposed to feel fear, right? However, what I believe is that you may still feel fear when you're asking God, but you're supposed to push through that. And then fear starts to lose its hold on you. Because, like I said, even now when I go do a message and God has shown up so mightily in my life and done so many amazing things through messages He's given me, I still feel that tinge of fear. Like, you can walk away. You don't have to do this. What if you say something stupid? What if you look stupid? What if God really isn't calling you to do this? I still feel that fear, but I press through it, and then God shows up every single time. So I'm encouraging you all to press through that fear so you can meet the will of your Father. It says right here, you're the light of the world. Don't be hiding your light under a bowl. Don't be hiding it in your house. Get out there, do the will of your Father, conquer that darkness, conquer that fear, just kick it right in its face. One more little thing is just think about darkness versus light. So you walk in a room and it's dark and you turn the light on, right? You turn the light on. Does darkness fight against the light you just turned on? No, it just leaves. And that's the same in the spiritual sense. Just turn your light on and darkness will flee. Push past your fear and do the will of your Father. I'm telling you, you won't regret it, and that fear will become less and less in your life, and it will mean less and less. Even when it tries, you know better because you want to do your Father's will and you've seen Him move in your life. Just encouraging you, press forward, move on, kick fear in the teeth.